Hello, Tiger Hawk fans, and welcome to the Tiger Hawk Sportscast. It is Coach C, where tonight we are live in Denver on the Gilo. I'm hoping I'm saying this right. Gilu Field here on the campus of Denver High School, where our girls are in town to take on the number one rated Denver Cyclones in a Class 1A Region 1 semifinal. And should be a lot of fun. And do want to welcome everyone to the Tiger Hawk Sportscast pregame show brought to you tonight by Nexus Co-op. And with that being said, our girls come in with a record of 8-3-3. Head coach is Katie Reamer, and her assistant is Denise Solis. On the flip side of things, once again, you got the number one rated Denver Cyclones. They come in at 17-0-1. And their head coach is Derek, I believe it. His assistants is Kane Eagle, Marissa Lopez, Sammy Gerke, and Emma Hennessy. And in this matchup, there's only been two, and Denver has won both of those matchups. For the last one was in 2023, I believe. That's when we came over here for, I believe it was a quarterfinal matchup, and Denver beat the Tiger Hawks 8-zip, and then they beat them 3-zip in 2022. It's only two matchups, and this will be the third. All right, and then our girls last week beat New Hampton 3-2 in the quarterfinals. Got their very first ever playoff win. That is so cool. And then before that, they finished the regular season on Thursday, the 15th of May. They beat Waterloo Columbus 5-2. And then the Friday before that, on the 9th, they tied with AP 0-0 over at Upper Iowa. So that's their last three games. Bear with me here, kind of on the hill. And then for the Cyclones last Wednesday, they beat Waterloo Columbus 10-0 right here in the quarterfinals. And they finished the regular season at the Nevada tourney. And that was on Saturday the 17th. And they beat Pella in the first game 3-zip. And then they tied with Nevada 2-2. So that is the only true blemish on their record, 17-0-1. And then Thursday the 15th, they beat Decorah right here 10-zip. And with that being said, let's get into tonight's keys to the game. And I'll start with our Lady Tiger Hawks. And then, for me, it's plain and simple. First of all, I got to believe they can win. Come out battling, come out fighting. Uh, to me, they got nothing to lose. Nothing at all. So come out here, battle your tails off, and play like you believe you can win. And then they must take care of their possessions and find good shots on the goal. It's going to be tough against a good team. So when you get those opportunities, you got to take good shots and try to make them count. Then their defense must communicate well. Attack. They must try to attack those Cyclones when they get in their area, try to make it hard for them to score. Now, for the Cyclones, they got to be up for the Tiger Hawks. I don't know if we're going to have a problem because this team lost in the championship game last year. So they're a very, very hungry team, man, and it shows in their record. So to me, just they got to be up for us. And then they got to make smart decisions, good shots and score goals. They do that, they'll be fine. And then the defense must make it hard for NFV to score. Be aggressive. Okay. So with that, that is tonight's keys to the game. All right. Up and coming NFV sports. We'll start with soccer, and the boys will be in action tomorrow night. We'll be with them as the boys will host the Tipton Tigers, 2 seed in their sub-state. And that'll be 7 o'clock start, 6:45 pregame with kickoff at 7 as they'll take on Tipton. And if the girls find a way to win tonight, they'll play again on Friday. No matter who wins, they'll play the winner of number 14 Beckman Waller. Baseball tomorrow at Turkey Valley, Friday at home versus New Hampton. And then, okay, so they're doing the starting lineup, so I'm going to be quiet and see if you guys can hear it. Alrighty, guys. So the starting lineups in the national anthem, and for some odd reason, I forgot to bring a pen. So see if I can remember our girls. All right. Our girls are going to go with sophomore number 3, Brielle Starkweather. Senior number 4, Kaylin Ellsburn. Senior number 6, Macy Rose. Sophomore number 7, Cece Cummins. Sophomore number 8, Lexi McGowan. Number 9, sophomore Clara Big. Sophomore number 13, Addie Roethlisberger, excuse me. Number 14, senior Jayla Cowley. Senior number 19, Brianna Davis. Sophomore number 20, Gisela Strobach. And our goalie is freshman Peyton Mackery. Our girls with the white tops, the black shorts, and the white socks. And Denver and the maroon head to toe with the gold number logos. All right, guys. I'll try to do my best on the camera work as we are on the way. I mean, I know you can't see the camera on the live, but you can watch it. That ball comes right here in front of us and goes out of play. And as always, bear with me as I learn the Denver Cyclone players. They get it in play. They get it right here. She gets it in the middle of the field. And one thing that I do remember from watching Denver a couple of years ago, they passed very well. And McGowan now has it for the Tigers. Let me see if I can make myself a full screen so I can see. There we go. Okay. So right now, Cyclones with the ball. They get it in the middle. They shoot it up top, but nobody's there, and it goes out of play, and it'll be NFV to throw it in. Brianna Davis to do the duties. And Cyclones shoot one up, and again, it rolls all the way back to Peyton, and she'll scoop it up. As it was Gerke who was trying to come in. As she shoots one down, and that one's going to come all the way back and out of play right here in front of us. So Cyclones get it in play to get it back here on the back to Rosecrans. Get it in the middle. Nice move there by Snyder. She gets it on the outside here to McEwen. McEwen tries to shoot it up to Gerke, but that pass is a little strong and goes out of play. So Addie to throw it in for the Tigers. She tries to get it to CC, bounces off building, but the Cyclones get in the way. They're going to shoot one on the backside to Gerke. She's going to shoot it towards the goal. The Tigers are able to kick it out of there, but there was a Shepard there. She takes a shot, and it is caught by Mackery. And I definitely can't keep any stats at all without a pin, so I'll just have to call the game. Ellsburn gets it to McGowan. She tried to shoot it back to Starkweather, but it gets shot right back to her. Ellsburn with it right now in the middle. And get it to building. And then Macy with a nice pass up on the backside. But it's scooped up by their goalie, number 0, Medina Murch. She'll shoot one towards the middle of the field. And there's a nice little shot up here. Gerke, she's going to pass it towards the middle, and a good job by the Tigers to kick it away. As Jayla Cowley now kicks it off of Gerke and out of play. And the Tigers to throw it in, and it'll be Addie to do the duties as she tries to get it to building. And then that thing just shot out of bounds back by McEwen. So it'll be Tigers ball. And it'll be Jayla Cowley to kick it back into play. Here's her kick. Pretty good one, bounces off building. Then the Cyclones make it pay off her chest. They get it in the middle there. Little battle in there by Shepard. His kick back. So they kick it back in the middle. Pretty good passing. Now to get it up in the middle. Here comes a shot, and it's going to deflect and go to the right and out of the play. That shot by Kenzie Snyder. She had one-on-one with Peyton Mackery. And good job by Peyton to force that kick to the, that shot to the side, and she was not able to get a clean look as Jayla gets it in play off the head of a Cyclone. Now we got a battle in there. Cyclones take a shot, and they score 1-0. And it's by number 4, Addison Shepard. Wow. Her 14th goal on the season, and I mean, what a shot. Get in there. And I mean, it's like she saw Peyton move up just a little bit. And in that little bit, she was able to make up. And it is 1-0 Denver. So Addie will kick it back the other way. And Denver kicks it right back now off a building. And nice movement there by Denver as Mackery kicks it through the knee. Jayla's there. And then Jayla's going to kick one up. And up here, throw in. It's McEwen to throw it in. Gerke right back. She comes right back to Gerke. And Gerke's going to blast one up there, and it'll roll all the way back to Peyton, and she'll just scoop that one up. Yeah, I like what she was trying to do there. She's trying to just kick one up on the backside, but Peyton did a good job of getting to it first. Ball now in the middle. Ellsburn with it, trying to turn the corner. Now she comes to Addie. Addie tried to get it right back to it. Bounces off of a Cyclone. And then Caitlin kicks one up. It's the Cyclones who take it away, come back. There's a race on that outside. Just trying to chase it down. Nice move there. Now they get it in the middle. There's another shot. Oh. Wow. And just like that, it's 2-0. Cyclone. Shepard with her second the game. Denver now leads it 2-0. I mean, the passing is unreal. Yes, first half action brought to you guys by Barrel Drive-In, Amplify Health by Gunderson, Kurt Brothers Bank, West Union Motors, Anytime Fitness in West Union, and Imperial Roof Systems. And Cyclones trying to head back the other way again. Get the ball back in play. So McGowan tries to kick it up. And that one, nope, it stayed in. So Denver tries to take control of it. They're going to pass one over here to the outside. McEwen with it. She passes in the middle. It deflects off the player. It's going to be another shot and another goal. Wow. And it's 3-0. Denver. Wow. 3-0. Cyclones. And one of the things I talked about, guys, was this is a very hungry team. They lost in a championship game last year. So it's money time. You knew they were going to come to play. And, I mean, you can just tell their energy. They're flying all over the field. They're really making our girls pay for everything. It's building right now here. Try to get in the middle of the field. And the Cyclones will take it away as they come back the other way. They get it to Murky out here on the side. And she's going to shoot one on the backside, and Shepard's going to run it down. Shep with a shot towards the middle. I think it was more of a pass. A couple of girls hit it, goes out of play. And if it's touched by NFV, nope, it was the last touched. by the Cyclones. I mean, this team attacks, guys. I mean, when our girls look like they got something going, they just come flying in and take the ball away. As Cowley gets it back in play, and Cyclones take it away. Now put it in the middle. Just really good moves all over the place. The passing is good. Good defense right there by Cece to get in there, but Denver still has it. They're going to kick it up towards the back of the goal to Gerke. Oh, and it's scooped up by Macri. We've just hit the 32-minute mark, so we played 8 minutes in the game. 3-0 Denver. So they get it back and play, Denver does. So just a little battle over there. Caitlin Ellsburn trying to come out of there with it. And right now she does have it, and she's going to shoot one up there and just have the girls chase it down. Denver gets to it first and off the head of Lexi McGowan. Brielle has it. Now she tries to get it on the outside there to McGowan. And a good job by the defender of the Cyclones to nope, she did hit it last. I thought maybe said she tipped it off her. But they'll put it in play. So Denver kicks it back. Does it go out of play? Like I said, it was last touch by the Tighthawks. So it'll be Denver to put it back in play. Can't see a number from here. Here's the kick back into play. Towards midfield. Denver knocks it down. That was a pass. And I can see Murky just kind of slinking up here on the backside. So she stops and turns, flips back. Good defense by Jalissa over there. And Tago still get it out of there. Oh, but it's the Denver has it back. Shepard battling a good pass out here to McEwen. McEwen right back to her. Shepard comes up. She takes a shot, and that's going to be wide right and out of play. We just hit the 30-minute mark. 3-0 Cyclones. Cowley to kick it back in play. This was knocked down by Gerke, and a sweet, quick pass to Shepard as she gets it back to McEwen. McEwen over to Gerke over here on the side. Gerke with a couple of moves trying to get around Addie and does. Now she kicks it towards the goal. Oh, and it rolls on the backside. Good job by Jalissa to get it out of there. They put it right back in play. And they're going to kick it back into McEwen. Right back to Shepard in the middle. Here's another shot, and it's caught. Whoa. Okay, she got it. Macri saves that one. So Peyton to kick it back in play. Billy knocks it down, but McEwen's there. It's like they're in the right spot all the time. Shepard puts one up. It does roll all the way back to Macri. But yeah, it's unreal, man. It's when you guys watch it on tape, you'll see what I'm saying. They're just flying all over. Ellsburn trying to go through traffic. She kicks it back to Cowley, and then Cowley's gonna blast one up. Rose knocks it down. Brielle's gonna kick it up here on the outside, trying to get it to building off her head. And then the Cyclones get it out of there. So that one rolls all the way back to midfield. Cece was first to get a head on it. She knocks it down. And then the Cyclone comes flying in on her. I'm telling you, man, these girls are all over the place. The Shepard's going to shoot one up for Gerke. Oh, Peyton gets to it first. So Lexi with it now. I'm trying to battle. Trying to get more. That one rolls back. It's Brielle with it right now. And it's kicked up, and it's going to roll all the way back to their goal, the Merch. Ball back and play quick. Ball now in midfield. Lexi with it. Gets it in the middle there to Ellsburn. Ellsburn's trying to get it to CC. CC does get to her, but her pass is taken away. And then they kick it right to Addie. Addie kicks it right back to Ellsburn. Ellsburn looks like she was going to blast one. Now she does. Nice pass up to Lexi. Lexi over to Brielle. Brielle tries to shoot it up, and it'll roll all the way back to Merch, and she will scoop it up. That one kick the midfield, bounces off CC. Ellsburn over to Lexi. Sit back to Gisela, trying to get it up to Lexi, and does. And then Denver's going to kick it ahead. I think it's going to go out of play. And we have a substitution for the Tigers. It'll be number 11, freshman Amelia Schaefer, checking in for Clara Building. Got the ball in the middle of the field right now. Now they're going to shoot one up, trying to get it to Gerke. Oh, Jayla just ran her over. There's no call, and it'll be picked up. I'm really surprised they didn't blow the whistle on that one. And this one comes all the way back here, right here. And what a job by McEwen. They said it was out, man, but I thought she might have kept that one in. That was crazy. Had to throw it in for the Tigers. Tried to get it to Ellsburn. And like I said, man, just like the Cyclones are everywhere, man. They try to get in the middle. CC was in the way. Now we got a couple of Tigers trying to battle and take it away. They do. Ellsburn's going to shoot one up. But it's going to go too far. Roll all the way back to Merch. And she'll scoop it up. Off the head of CC. And they'll shoot this one back on the backside. It's number 14, Miller. Trying to get it in the middle of the field there. Bounces off Drusilla. Kicks it out of there, but it goes right back to Miller. She gets it in the middle of Shepard. Shepard takes a shot. It deflects off somebody. And Peyton will go and run it down. So the game is settled in a little bit after those quick 3 goals by the Cyclones. Cyclones with it right now in the middle of the field. We're going to shoot one up, and that was going to roll too far, and Peyton will go and run it down. So here's Peyton's kick off the midfield, off the head of Ellsburn, but Cyclones kick it right back the other way. They get it in the middle of Shepard. Shepard with a couple of good moves. Going to get it to Murky. Murky shoots it up. She's knocked down again. No call again. And Cowley will kick it out of there. This one rolls back. Macy rolls with it. She tries to kick it out in front. But a good job by number 16, Rosecrans, to get it out of there. We got it in the middle of the field right now with Snyder. Her pass is missed by Snyder. Shepard. But somehow Shepard gets to the ball first. Murky takes a shot. Whoa! From way back, and it's caught by Macri. Wow. What a shot. So Macri kicks it in play. Off the head of Ellsburn. I think that's going to go out of play. No, it stayed in. It's Ellsburn runs it down, and she's going to push it up, but Cyclones are going to push it right back. So Cyclones with it right now. Ellsburn took it away, but then they took it right back from the backside. So it deflects off a player there. I think that was Lexi. And Cyclones will let it go out of play. Before we play on, we got some substitutions. As Clara Building checks back in, and Ruby Gardner checks in. They'll come in for Amelia Schaefer, and CeCe Cummins. So the Tigers put it in play. And they do it, they get it to Lexi McGowan. Lexi trying to put some moves. Now she comes across field. Addie gets to it, and then she's going to shoot one up, and it does break through, but Cyclones were able to at least get a foot on it. It bounces around. And then the Cyclones are going to just shoot one up. Addie gets to it first, trying to get to McGowan, but pass off a little bit. So Shepard it up on the backside of the cold rod. And then it's to bounce off a couple of girls. And now in midfield with Snyder. She comes rolling up. Tried to make a pass, but Brianna Davis was there and kicks it out. So comes all the way back here to Rosecrans. Gave it to Akers and gave it right back, and she gives it right back to Akers. Akers now in the middle of the field of Shepard. She comes right back behind her to Snyder. Now they're going to try to shoot one up on the backside to Milder. And that is Steve Milder's, I believe, granddaughter, if I'm correct. Woof. Shepard came flying in, but Tigers were able to get it out of there, to get it up to Ellsburn. Ellsburn's going to shoot one up, trying to get it to Macy Rose. It was knocked down, and now Brielle Starkweather with it. She's going to shoot one on the backside, but Clara would have a long way to catch up with that one. So Akers gets to it first, and then she's going to kick it out of play right to assistant coach. So building to throw it in for the Tigers. Brielle trying to turn that corner. Clicks off of her. They'll kick it back, then they'll kick it out of there, right in the midfield. And it must have hit Shepard's hand. No, that's number 9. Excuse me, that's Hubbard's. Must have hit her hand, so handball on call. And Ellsburn going to set it down, and she's ready to do her kick. So here's Ellsburn's kick. It's a pretty good one. Woo! It bounces off Merch, but no one's able to get to it. Cyclones do, but they kick it right to Ellsburn. Ellsburn comes up. She's going to shoot one up, and that's going to go wide right and out of play. That kick towards the goal was, woo! Merch couldn't control it, but it bounced right back to her teammates. So to be Cyclones to put it in play, and they do. It's a pretty good one. Right man at midfield, and Brianna Davis gets it up to Ellsburn. Ellsburn tries to shoot one on the outside the building. Building with it right now. Building tried a nice stop and go. Now she has to kick it back to Addie. Addie now gets it in the middle there to McGowan. McGowan turns the corner, trying to scoop it in the middle there. Brielle does get to it. Back to Ellsburn. Ellsburn pass is a little wide, laughing and goes out of play. McEwen checks back in for the Cyclones. And CeCe comes up, but I think she has to wait till the next one. So the Cyclones trying to come back the other way with it. Brianna Davis all over Shepard. And she'll kick it off Brianna, and it goes out of play. It's going to be a side throw in for the Cyclones, who lead it 3-0. At 18.5 on the clock. Whoa, that one bounces off of a Tiger Hawking out of play as it be the Cyclones throw it back in. So they get in play and no. I want to roll all the way back to Peyton. Whoa. She finally grabs it. It's Peyton kick it back in. Pretty good kick, trying to get it to Building. Building knocks it down. Tried to get in the middle of the Ellsburn, but there's too many Cyclones in the way. So they're going to kick it up. Good job by Addie to get in the way. Over to Lexi, bounce off a couple of players. And the Cyclones will take control of it. It's number 8. Murky with it right now. Back to McEwen. On the outside here to 21, Milder. And the Tigers take the other way. Ellsburn. Nice little pass to Ruby Gardner. She tries to shoot it up, but the defender gets in the way. And finally kicked out of play by the Cyclones. And with that, CC now able to come back in. She'll come in for Ruby Gardner. So it'll be the Tigers to throw it in. They get it into Ellsburn. Tries to turn the corner. I'm just going to pass on it back to Lexi. Lexi with a nice move. Brings it back here to CC. Tries to get it to Ellsburn and does. Ellsburn with a couple of moves. As she gets towards the middle of the field, has to make another good move, but it's just too many burgundy shirts around. And they're going to kick it back as they get it up to Shepard here at midfield. She's going to kick it up. I think it's going to go out of play. Coach shouting out. Tigers kicking back the other way. Knocked down by the Cyclones. Now the ball passed in the middle of the field there to Gerke. Gerke's going to shoot one up. And it'll roll all the way back to Peyton. She'll just grab it. She'll kick it in. And it's building with a good pass to CC, but once again, too many burgundy jerseys. They look to come back the other way. Beautiful pass up the Shepard. And there's a battle by Breonna Davis. She finally is able to kick it out of there. Finds Milder, though. Milder kicks it towards the goal. Oh, it's knocked down by Macri. Oh! Woo! Peyton had the ball, and she lost it. And Shepard just kicked it away and then kicked it into the goal, but it is not a goal. So it's just hurt someone safe. They're protecting the goalie on that one. Good instincts by Shepard, though. It's Macri kicks it in. Finds the middle of the field for the Cyclones. Good job by CC to take it away as she kicks it up. It does find Brielle, but it bounces off of her. Comes out here on the outside building. Tried to kick it up. It bounces off McEwen. Milder now trying to get it in the middle of the Gerke. And the Tigers there to get it out of there. So they get it back in the middle there to Ellsburn. So Ellsburn. I'm just going to pass it on the outside to Jalissa, who's going to kick it up, trying to get it to Macy. And the Cyclones getting away again. Finally went out of play. Tigers throw it in. So now they kick it up on the outside, and here comes Denver trying to come back the other way. Good job by Jalissa to get in the way, but they keep it rolling. Here comes Denver. They're still rolling. And there's a pass over to Milder. She puts it in the middle. It's to Gerke. Gerke takes a shot, and it's going to be a one bouncer to Macri. Just under 14 minutes left here in the first half. 3-0 Denver. 3 quick goals, nothing since. Breonna Davis gets to it first. And I think, she did. There's somebody, Lexi McGowan. Lexi puts it on the outside, then comes flying in and now passes it over to Macy. Oh, and Macy goes down. And the Cyclones are coming back the other way. Let me get it up. Let's see. Put it in the middle, and it's called by Macri. So Macari's going to roll it in, and she gets it to Macri. Excuse me. She didn't pass it to herself. She passed it to Lexi McGowan. Now who gets it to Ellsburn in midfield. She looks to turn it back. Ellsbury still with it. And now she tries to turn. Now she's going to shoot one up, bounces off of McEwen, and now here comes Gerke and Cyclone the other way. And then she passed what a pass to Shepard, who knocks it down, and now she comes flying up. She already has, I think, two of the three goals. That was kicked right back to midfield, knocked down by Snyder. Gets it over to McEwen on this south side for the Cyclones. Couple of good moves, good job by Building to kick it out of play. And before we can play on substitution, as freshman number 17, Annie Murray checks in for Jalissa Shobach. Just under 12 minutes left here. So the Tigers with it right now. Annie Murray, who just checked in, gets some action right away. And the Cyclones take it right back. Good job by Brandon to get it out of there. Then it goes off the head of Herberts. See if Cyclones keep it in play, and they do. Good job by Akers. She's going to shoot one up, and no one's back there. Maybe I'm wrong. Wow. She couldn't catch it, but wow, what an effort by Colesrod, Hazel Colesrod, on that backside. She almost caught up to that ball. So it'll be the Tigers to throw it in play. It'll be Jayla Cowley to do the kicking duties. Just under 11 minutes left here in the half. Bounces off Macri. Ball now kind of in the middle. Ellsburn with it. Now Ellsburn's going to shoot one up. I don't think we got anybody there, so it'll be ran down by Denver, who gets it out of there. Now they put it in the middle of the field. Clara Building's there. She gets it over to Ellsburn. Ellsburn tried to shoot one in the middle there to Starkweather, but once again, Cyclones are in the way. Get in the middle of the field now, in the middle there to Murky. And she's going to shoot one up on the backside for Colesrod, and I'm telling you, she is fast. Good job by Annie just to go and battle her. It does go out of play, and it'll be Cyclones ball side out. So Akers to throw it in for the Cyclones. So Harbor's right back to her. And the kid in the middle of the field towards the goal, caught by Macri. So Peyton will kick it in. Knocked down by Building, goes over to Brielle Starkweather. Brielle tried to kick one up and deflects off of Snyder and out of play. So Brielle to throw it in. Tried to get it to Building, but McEwen gets in the way. Then Milder comes flying in. She tried to pass it over, deflected by Cece. And Lexi battles. And just girl gets in the way. Right now, just kind of flying over. So Denver now gets it in the middle of the field. They kick it back. Now back here in the middle of the field. Snyder comes back. Then they're going to just shoot one up off the head of Jayla Cowley. And then it was knocked down by Gerke, who finds her teammate in the middle. And there's the shot towards the goal. Scooped up by Macri. Now McGowan with the ball. Trying to get it back to CC and does. Pass it up to Macy Rose on that outside over there. Now just kind of battling between the two teams. CC with it now. Just comes across. Only bad part is Milder is the one that's there. So Milder with it. Gonna pass one up on the backside. Trying to get the Colesrod. And I think she put too much on the pass. So tag off to throw it in play. Now bounce off a couple of girls and right back out of play. Then substitution for the Cyclones. I can actually see it. Bailey Millihan checking in for Hazel Colesrod. No? Yep, it was. She didn't know she was still on now. She's running off the field. She is fast. She comes running off the field. The ball now back in play. Denver tries to get in the middle and does. They flip it back. Here's another shot over the head of Macri and another goal. And number 17, Kenzie Snyder. And I mean, really just nothing Macri can do on that. I mean, she just shot it over her head and into the goal. And it is now 4-0. Cyclones. Wow, what a shot. Those are tough. Snyder with her 17th goal of the season. And then for Zip. And there's a little battle there in the middle. Ellsburn battling. And then it's kicked up. Cyclones coming out of there with it. They kick it up front. Brandon Davis does get in the way. And then she'll kick it out of play. Once again, first half action brought to you guys by Barrel Drive-In, Amplify Health by Gunderson, Kirk Brothers Bank, West Union Motors, Anytime Fitness in West Union, and Imperial Roof Systems. As Cali just blasts that out of there. Goes past midfield. And Denver will take control. And like I said, every time it seems like the Tigers can get going, a maroon shirt gets in the way and kind of messes up the plan. CC with it right now. She's going to try to kick it up to Brielle. And once again, there's McEwen, in the way. Whoa, and she just runs Clara over. Jayla able to get it over to CC, but McEwen, her effort is crazy. Skirky now gets it around Addie. Tried to kick it in the middle of the bounce off Addie and roll back to Peyton. So McElroy to kick it back in play. And it's knocked down by Mullahan, who's going to kick one up. It'll roll all the way back to McElroy. She'll do it all over again. Kicks it in midfield off the head of Snyder. He didn't call it? Oh, I thought he was going to call that call. But no call was made, and that one to roll all the way out of play. And if his last touch by the Tigers, it was. So it'll be a corner kick for the Cyclones as Ruby Gardner checks back in for Clara Building. So this will be the first corner shot of the game. And it'll be the Cyclones. I believe it's Gerke doing the duties. Here's a kick towards the goal. And it's on the side of the goal and out of play. So it'll be the Tigers to kick it back in play. Here's Jayla's kick. I can hear her say, "Oh my God, my bad." As Addie kicks it out of play. That one came off her foot. Not the way she wanted. The Cyclones getting back to play. Gerke back here to McEwen. McEwen now coming up on the outside. Kicks it towards the middle. Bounces off Jayla. And CC tries to come out of there with it. She battles with Shepard, Gardner. Shepard just does a good job of anticipating. That's not Shepard. I always get that wrong. That's Herbert's. Because it looks like a 4 on the back of her shirt, but it's a 9. Ball bounce off a couple of girls. Lexi McGowan with it. She gets it up to Macy Rose. Macy being harassed. And Denver's going to win that battle. Maybe not. Tagoff's got it down. Jalissa. Bounce off each player of a team. And Denver looking to come back the other way. If they're going to shoot one up. Shepard running down. It was tipped off of the Tagoff and out of play. So it'll be another corner kick for the Cyclones. Like I said, here. Softball and baseball on the backside of me is that one. Bounces off of a couple of players, and the Tagoffs trying to get it out of there and do. And then the football field is straight ahead with the Cyclone Center. And the Tagoffs try to get it rolling. Macy rolls. Stops, gets it back to McGowan, right back to Lexi. You see Ruby sitting over here on the backside, but I don't think they saw her. And the Cyclones are going to come out of there with it. CC gets to it quickly. Decides to do. Oh, bounces off of one of the players. Then they run CC over. And there's no call. But we saw that non-call earlier, too, when the Tagoffs did it. So I'm not surprised there was no call. Cyclones come flying up. Shepard. Good job by Jayla, the battler. Trying to turn that corner, and Jayla's knocked down. And there'll be a foul on the Cyclones. It's really a good effort by both teams. But it's been tough for our girls to get a shot. We're down to a minute 15 left here in the first half, 4-0. Cyclones. That one kicked back in play. Then we're looking to come right back the other way. They shoot one up. Oh, man, that gets through to Gerke. Gerke, can she get to it? No, Peyton gets to it first. Peyton kicks one up over here to Ruby. She's not able to knock it down. Down to 40 seconds. Gerke's going to shoots it up to Gerke. Gerke shoots it towards the middle of the goal. It is knocked down. Couple of moves. Here's another shot, but it's going to be wide right and out of play. Down to 20 seconds left. Big Jada to kick it in down to 10 seconds. Kicks towards the middle of the field. Bounce off a couple of heads. Kicked up. And that'll be the end of the first half. And the Cyclones lead it over to the Lady Tagoffs 4-0. So 3 quick goals by the Cyclones. And then they add one late here in the first half. And they lead it 4-0. So we'll see. Coach Reamer can rally up the girls and find a way to get back into it. Down 4-0. All right, stick with us, guys. As always, in soccer, we'll play some commercials, and then I'll jump back on and get you guys ready for the second half. See if the girls can make a comeback. Down 4-0. Stick with us, guys. You're listening to NFV Girls Soccer here on the Tag All Sportscast, brought to you by the Union. Hold on, guys. I forgot to connect the commercials.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
All right. So now I'll play the commercials. I'll be back with you shortly, guys.
Kurt Brothers Savings Bank has been providing financial services to Iowa farm families for generations, from crop loans to equipment financing, and we're proud to continue that legacy today. In addition to ag and commercial products and services, we offer great reward checking accounts that give you more bang for your buck. Visit us online or stop by one of our branches and experience what it means to bank with a trusted local partner.
See Kurt Brothers Savings Bank for details. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us, support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you're in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk On.
At West Union Dental Associates, we provide comprehensive dentistry for all ages, utilizing the latest technologies in our safe, friendly environment. We are a full-service dental office providing regular checkups and cleanings, tooth color fillings, root canals, crowns, dental implants, and extractions, including wisdom teeth. We also offer cosmetic dentistry, Invisalign, Botox, and pain-free laser dental treatments. With 2 convenient locations, our compassionate staff looks forward to serving your family dental needs. To schedule your next visit, call 563-422-6292 or go to westuniondentalassociates.com.
Health System, we're inspired every day by the creative ways our community members are prioritizing their health, often through small, everyday moments that have big impacts. Take it from Jenna.
Healthy feels like a warm cup of coffee before the kids wake up.
Or Oliver.
Health, splashy in puddles.
From the big health moments, small ones, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran is here to help you love how healthy feels.
Hey, Barrel Drive-In fans, touchdown in Northeast Iowa's favorite drive-in and enjoy high boy, roasted chicken, onion rings, cheddar crust, mulch, shakes, and more. Serving Northeast Iowa for over 50 years, just south of Interstate 18 and 150 West Union. Barrel Drive-In is proud supporters of North Fayette Valley students and athletes. Go Tigerhawks!
Northern Country Co-op and Viafield are now Nexus Cooperative, your full-service ag partner, supplying all your agronomy, energy, feed, grain, and lumber needs throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Learn more at nexus.coop.
Imperial Roof Systems. Give us a call today and let us take care of your commercial roofing needs. Imperial Roof Systems is a fully bonded and insured for all of your roofing needs and offers free estimates. Imperial Roof Systems, 203 Armour Street in West Union, Iowa. Give us a call today at 563-422-6001. Tear the roof off, Tigerhawks.
Hi, this is Troy at West Union Motors. NFV Tigerhawk fans, it's time to get revved up for the season. And at West Union Motors, we mean that in a positive way. We are your quality pre-owned dealership and offer a full service shop to meet all your needs. Stop in and see Jill or Leon for your next vehicle, or schedule your service and maintenance with Randy at 563-422-3801. Our team is ready to work with you. West Union Motors, 409 West Bradford, Highway 18 West, West Union, Iowa. Find us on the web at www.westunionmotors.com.
Fayette County newspapers were like Elwood, O'Donohoe, Braun, and Whitelaw, with local locations in West Union, Elgin, and Cresco for North Fayette Valley sports here on the Tigerhawk Sportscast. Thank you.
Kurt Brothers Savings Bank has been providing financial services to Iowa farm families for generations, from crop loans to equipment financing, and we're proud to continue that legacy today. In addition to ag and commercial products and services, we offer great reward checking accounts that give you more bang for your buck. Visit us online and experience what it means to bank with a trusted local partner.
See Kurt Brothers for details. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Walk On. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you're in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk On.
At West Union Dental Associates, we provide comprehensive dentistry for all ages, utilizing the latest technologies in our safe, we are a full-service dental office providing regular checkups, tooth color fillings, root canals, crowns, dental implants, and extractions, including wisdom teeth. We also offer cosmetic dentistry, Invisalign, Botox, and pain-free laser dental treatments. With 2 convenient locations, our compassionate staff looks forward to serving your family dental needs. To schedule your next visit, call 563-422-6292 or go to westuniondentalassociates.com.
At Gunderson Health System, we're inspired every day by the creative ways our community members are prioritizing their health, often through small, everyday moments that have big impacts. Take it from Jenna.
Healthy feels like a warm cup of coffee before the kids wake up.
Or Oliver.
Healthy splashing in puddles.
From the big health moments to the small ones, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran is here to help you love how healthy feels.
Hey, Barrel Drive-In fans. Touchdown in Northeast Iowa's favorite drive-in and enjoy high boy, roasted chicken, onion rings, cheddar crust, smoked shakes, and more. Serving Northeast Iowa for over 50 years, just south of intersections Highway 18 and 150 in West Union. Barrel Drive-In is proud supporters of North Fayette Valley students and athletes. Go Tigerhawks!
Northern Country Co-op and Viafield are now Nexus Co-op, your full-service ag partner, supplying all agronomy, energy, feed, grain, and lumber needs throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Learn more at nexus.coop.
Imperial Roof Systems. Give us a call today and let us take care of your commercial roofing needs. Imperial Roof Systems is a fully bonded and insured for all of your roofing needs and offers free estimates. Imperial Roof Systems, 203 Armour Street in West Union, Iowa. Give us a call today at 563-422-6001. Tear the roof off, Tigerhawks.
Hi, this is Troy at West Union Motors. NFV Tigerhawk fans, it's time to get revved up for the season. And at West Union Motors, we mean that in a positive way. We are your quality pre-owned dealership and offer a full service shop to meet all your needs. Stop in and see Jill or Leon for your next vehicle, or schedule your service and maintenance with Randy at 563-422-3801. Our team is ready to work with you. Union Motors, 409 West Bradford, Highway 18 West, West Union, Iowa. Find us on the web at www.westunionmotors.com.
Fayette County newspapers would like to thank Elwood, O'Donohoe, Braun, and Whitelaw, with local locations in West Union, Elgin, and Cresco, for sponsoring North Fayette Valley Sports here on the Tigerhawk Sportscast. Thank you. All righty, guys. Welcome back to the Tigerhawk Sportscast. As we get ready for the second half. It is 4-0. Denver Cyclones. First 2 goals scored by freshman Addie Shepard. Scored a quick goal, and I don't know the times. I normally write them down, but I forgot a pen, so do apologize for that. But she got the first goal, and then about a minute, she gets the second, and then the third goal was scored by Alyssa Herberts, and that made it 3-0, and that was quick. And then all of a sudden, Tigerhawks settled in, started playing pretty good ball, competing well with them. Cyclones are the #1 team in Class 1A, 17-0-1. Only blemish was a tie versus Nevada in their last game of the regular season, which was a tournament. Their second game of the day, and they tied with them 2-2. Besides that, perfect season. So 40 minutes is on the clock. And we're about ready to get the second half started. It'll be the Cyclones with the ball first. I think we still got everything going, and we're underway. And we can what needs the girls have got to find a way to match this energy and find some shots. As I'm telling you, that one handball, and it's tough, man. These girls are really good. Denver, that handball He leaped for a free kick. Ellsbury's going to kick it up in the middle of the field. Denver is there, though. They kick it out of there. Lexi McGowan looking to run it down and does it. She shoots it back here to Jalissa. Tried to get it to Macy Rose, but there is a defender on the backside, and that was coming right over here to me. Oh, I think I got it. I do. Brianna Davis to throw it in play. She gets it up here to Lexi. Back over to CC. CC comes cross field. Cyclone gets in the way. Like I said, man, it just seems like they're in the right. Claire was riding it down the sideline. Whoa! That one goes out of play. A soft collision, I guess. The ball put down, and Ellsbury trying to do something with it. Now she's just going to kick it out of there. Man, that thing just flies down the field. It's going to go all the way back to the goalie, and she'll just. That one did go out of play, so it'll be Denver to throw it in. They get it in quick. Shoots towards the middle, and Brianna kicks it out of there. She gets it in the middle there to Ellsbury. Ellsbury is going to pass it up. Macy trying to get to it and does. So Macy kicks one up to Brielle right here in the middle of the field. And Cyclones come out of there with it. Stern. They get it up here to Shepard, the freshman. Shoots it up. She's already got 2 goals. She takes another shot, and Peyton makes the catch. And here's Peyton's kick to get it back in play. Knocked down by Ellsbury. That one goes out of play. Last touch. No. Last touch by the Cyclones. I thought it was maybe last touch by the Taghawks. They kick it up. It's in there. And the Cyclones kick it back the other way. Some beautiful passing. Get it back in the middle here to number 11, Mullahan. Puts it and goes all the way back to Macri, who scoops it up. Here's a kick coming in on the outside. Oh, Lexi keep it in play. She tries and does a good job, but it's knocked down by Akers as they get it in the middle now. And what a pass. Snyder takes another shot. Woo! It's a rocket. Caught by Peyton. Peyton kicks one up. And now they look to come the other way. Brielle Starkweather. But like I said, there's another Cyclone in the way. They're going to kick it all the way up on the backside. See Shepard trying to run it down. Jayla Cowley there, and then finally kicks it out of play. Oh, I said it was last touch, though, by the Cyclones. Which goes out again. Last touch by Murky of the Cyclones. So then put it back in play. They're going to go right back out of play again. This time, last touch by the Taghawk. Going to get it in play. Murky. Going to shoot it towards the middle. Bounces off of Jalissa, and she's able to kick it out, but it lands right at the. Oh! That one caught Jalissa in the face. Hopefully she's okay. She's still out there moving, so as far as we know, she's okay for now. Someone gets back Ellsbury with it right now. Ellsbury going to kick it up, and then it's kicked right back. Right back to her. There's a little body. You can see Ellsbury battling. That was shot up here on the outside. Number 14, Muller. She made a couple of good moves. Now puts it in the middle and it finds Shepard. Oh, good job by Brianna to stick with it. Now they're going to get it back over. He runs Jalissa over. Man, what a tough second half for Jalissa already. They get it back here to Snyder. Steps up. Takes a shot towards the goal and it'll roll right to Peyton. It's hit the 34-minute mark. 6 minutes played here in the second half. 4-0. Tiger's trying to do something with it. Ellsburn now is going to shoot one up. And like I said, they shoot it right back. And there's a battle CC. They get it up here to Snyder. Snyder takes a shot. Oh, and it's saved by Macquarie. Scoreboard there. It's right now. Denver with the ball, number 14, Muller. She's had a couple good moves out there. Now she's getting harassed by Jalissa. They battle down in there. And the ball put in the middle of the field. Over to Shepard. Takes another shot, and she's going to score. Over the outstretched hands of Peyton Macquarie. So good effort by Peyton, but not able to slow that one down. And Denver now leads at 5-0. So Jalissa does come out. Hopefully she's okay. She caught one right to the face. And I mean, it was close range. So they're checking on it now, Melanie. You know, we got to give Melanie Martin her props. She, in a lot of our ball games. So I know she can't hear me, but thank you, Melanie. And back to the action. As Denver shoots one all the way back to Macquarie, and she'll scoop that one up. Tell you one thing, our girls are still fired up, man. Down 5-0. Gowan gets it back. And that was Murray who checked in for Jalissa. Ellsburn coming across field. And good battle by Clara. But the Cyclones still have it. They get it up. They're going to take another shot, and it's caught by Macquarie. Oh, I know you guys can't see that, but I forgot to move the camera. I'll help them out. That one kicked over the goal and out of play. Kids behind us playing soccer on the field behind. And just barely hit the field. So Jayla Cowley. Kick it in play. Here's a kick. And it's knocked down by Denver. Denver gets it in the middle. Now up on the outside. Now they're going to shoot one towards the middle. Bounces off Addie. She is able to kick it out of there. But right to Snyder. Snyder takes another shot. Oh, it's tipped and knocked down by Macquarie. She'll pick it up. So Peyton kicks it towards the middle of the field. Towards the middle of the field, knocked down by kicks it out of there and then come back the other way. Like I said, every time they do that, Denver just kicks it back the other way. So the Tigerhawk CC is going to kick it up. Bounce off a couple of Cyclones here. Clear a building, gets to it. Trying to get it over to CC. And then after CC pass was intercepted, she'll knock over one of the Cyclone players and call for a foul. So it'll be a free kick for the Cyclones, and it'll be Miranda Thurm doing the duties. Here's a kick. And it down. So Peyton kicks it in off the head of Millihan. Gets it over to Shepard. Now in the middle, right back to Shepard. Here's what to say by Peyton Mackery. Get it back in the middle. Ball key there is Brielle going to get to it. And good job by the Cyclone just to kick it out of play. And Ruby Gardner's going to check in for CC Cummins as we are about to hit the 28-minute mark here in the second half. Ellsburn shoots one up on the side of the goal and out of play. So it'll be the Cyclones put it in play. They get it in the middle of the field. Push it on the outside and they cross field. They shoot one up, but nobody's there. Jayla Cowley ran it down, but the effort of Denver gets to it. Shepard out there to get it back. Down back in the middle. Here's a pass. Good job by Andy Murray to kick it out of there, but Denver able to still keep it on that side and finally kicked out of play. Murray, the last one to touch it. It's going to be Denver to throw in. That one thrown in the middle of the field. It's knocked down off the head. Shepard makes a couple of moves, takes a shot. Woo! Wide right and out of play. She's only a freshman. Addison Shepard. She has 3 goals of the 5. Hopefully you guys can't hear that static that I'm hearing right now. But Shepard came in with 13 goals. She 16. Tigers try to turn the field. Gonna kick it up, bounce off a couple of players. And then kick it out of there. Knocked down by Ruby Gardner. Puts it towards the middle and it bounces off of Akers and out of play. So it'll be a corner kick for the Tigers. This will be their first corner kick of the game. Salesburn comes running in. So Ellsburn to do a corner kick. Here's a kick. And Denver does a good job of getting it out of there. Now it's a race to the ball. Lexi gets to it first, and she'll kick it back here to Murray. Over to Gardner. Gardner trying to put it in the middle, and Denver will kick it right back out as it'll bounce right here in front of us. I think that stayed in. So Annie with it, and her kick goes out to the Tago's bench. Cyclones send in 3 players. They'll send in Milder, Coles Rod, and it's 8:20. Oh, there she goes, Elise Rickards. Denver's going to throw it in way out. Then get it up to Shepard. Shepard with a nice stop. Couple of good moves. Now she's going to pass it up. And a roll deflects off of a tag arc and rolls back to Macri, who scoops it up. We're about to hit the 24-minute mark. And the first marks, that ball goes out of play right here in front of us. Second half action. Brought to you guys by Torkelson Motors, Exit Realty, Driftless Group, Western Union Dental Associates, Elwood, O'Donohoe, Braun, and White Law, and Nexus Co-op. Seems like get away from there. The computer's over there, so I have to. That was a flex off of one of the Cyclones, and it goes to Peyton, who just scoops one out here to Gardner. Ruby gets attacked and take it away. Come up, that's Cole's rod. She comes flying in, she gets pushed, and it goes out of play. And that'll be a corner kick unless it's going to be a corner kick for the Cyclones. Can't see the number who's released, but it will be a corner kick for Cyclones. So here's the kick. In the middle of the field. Oh, bounce off a couple of heads. Here's the one flying in, and the Tagoff's getting away. Gonna kick it back over. Goes right, trying not to turn, and it's kicked out of there. But Denver gets to it first. They kick it right back towards the goal, and Peyton will scoop it up. Here's their kick. Pretty good one, goes to midfield. Knocked down by Denver. Looks to head right back the other way. They get in the middle of the field. Shepard right back to who had passed it to her, and then Addie gets in the way. Tries to get it over to Clarability. The Tagoff's looking to come back the other way. Playing. They keep it on this side. They kick it up here in the middle to Shepard. Shepard with a couple of moves. She's battling down to kick it back. And kick it up. Oh, as Peyton comes flying in, was able to beat Snyder to her shot. Deflects, and they kick it out of there. And then Denver kicks it right back. Brianna's able to knock it down. Gardner comes running in. They'll kick it out, but they'll go right back to Denver. We'll kick it right back the other way. Coles Rod trying to put it in the middle. Brian Snyder. Tried to sneak a pass on the backside. And they kick one up towards the goal, and Peyton will scoop it up. It's Peyton. There's Ricketts who gets in the way. Not really right now. Push the hand. Ellsberg, but didn't touch it. She's battling now as they trying to turn the field, and a pretty good pass up to Clarability. That goes out of play, and it looked like it was last touch by Clara, but they're not going to call it on her. So it'll be NFV to throw it out to the substitutions. CC Cummins checks back in for Ruby Gardner. It's McEwing and Gerke checks back in for the Cyclones. Here's a kick towards the goal, and it's caught by Murch. Big long ball knocked down. Denver gets it back in the middle to Gerke. Trying to get it there to Shepard. Shepard with a couple of good moves. She tried to turn the corner and good job by the Tigerhawks to get it. I think that was that. Did go out of play, so the Cyclones get it back in. And put it on the outside. Good job by Annie Murray to just battle. Does go out of play. Last touch by Annie. Oh, nope. 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 Referee's pointing towards NFV. Wait, so to be NFV to throw it in. Try to sneak it in. And this one's going to go back out of play. So the Cyclones to throw it in. Oh, it goes over the head. There's a battle down there, and it's going to go out of play. So that'd be a corner kick for the Cyclones. Cyclones have only had one corner kick opportunity. Here comes the corner kick, and it'll go on the right side of the goal and out of play. So we approach the 18-minute mark. In the second half, it's Cali kick. It's knocked down by the Cyclones, then kicked in the air by the Cyclones. Then off the head of a Cyclone, that was number 11, Millihan, who now has the ball. Gets it up to Colesrod on the outside. Colesrod trying to turn that corner. She gets it up, puts it in the middle of the field on them. Actually, a good pass, but there was no teammate there. So good job by Denver just to run it down and keep it in play. They're going to kick it up by the goal. Oh! As Colesrod tried to, actually did deflect it. It just went right at the goal and out of play. So it'll be Jayla Cowley to do the kicking duties to get it back in play. 5-0 Denver. 4 goals in the first, 1 here in the second. Here's Cowley's kick off the head of a Cyclone, Gerke. Colesrod tries to run it down. She doesn't do a good job of keeping it in play to get it back in the middle of the Gerke. Shepard right back to Gerke. Gerke right back to Shepard. And before she can get a shot off, Tiger's getting away. Still have the ball. Now Colley's finally able to get it out of there. Bounce off Starkweather, kicks it the other way. And Cyclones got control. So Cyclones put it back in the middle of Gerke. Don't leave it for Shepard. Right back to Gerke. Tiger's able to take it away. And we just kind of got a battle in there. Nobody really got control. Now Denver does. Snyder. Nice spin move. Now and keep it. Denver's going to take a shot. That's going to go wide right and out of play. So Alyssa Herbert checks back in for the Cyclones. She'll come in for Bailey Millihan. So Peyton McCree to do the kicking duties to get it back in play. She'll just kick it over to Jayla. Last one out of play. Brielle tried to get it in, disrupt Denver's throw in, but Denver's going to come out of there with a good job by Brielle, but then she pushes it on the last play. It's a good D there. Going to be a free kick for the Cyclones. It's going to kick it up towards the goal off a couple of heads, and it rolls to the side as Colesrod looks to run it down, being harassed by McGowan. Then we're able to get control. Shepard back in the middle. Oh, that was Herbert. Now that was two Herberts. They get it out of there, and they'll get it right back. So Ricketts with it right now. Trying to get it to Colesrod on the outside. Right back to Ricketts. Trying to get it right back to Colesrod. Colesrod in the middle. Now they're going to kick it right back to Colesrod on the outside. And she takes a shot. She tried to take a shot. Well, she took a shot, but it deflects off of Addie and out of play. And it'll be a corner kick as it goes out up top for the Cyclones. We're about to hit the 14-minute mark here in the second half. For those who don't know how that works, it's 40-minute halves. And there's the corner kick goes off the head of a Cyclone, then off the head of Building on, and then there's a shot. Wow. Let's say by Peyton. But 40-minute halves. And it runs down from 40 to 0. Only stops on a goal or an injury or red or yellow card. I think they might stop it then. It's Brio with it now. It's an over player ability. And like that, Cyclones try to send it back the other way. And they'll let that go off out of bounds off the head of Addie. So Cyclones coming all the way to get it up in the middle there to Shepard. She cuts it towards the goal. What a pass. Colesrod, though, not there. Lexi McGowan was, and she comes back the other way. See Lexi pushing it up and up and up. Cuts back towards the middle. Oh, and just like that, that ends. They're going to kick it up on the backside. See Shepard going to run out in front, try to take a shot. And it deflects out of Brianna Davis and out of play up top. So it'll be another corner kick for the Cyclones. Yeah, everybody, girls, it's just tough for them to get the ball on their side of the field because the Cyclones do not stop. They keep coming and coming and coming. So here's the corner kick. Bounce off a couple of players. Then the Tigers able to kick it out of there. Jayla Cowley, I can tell by the girls' reactions who it was. So it will be the Cyclones to throw it back in play as we're about to hit the 12-minute mark of the second half, excuse me. It's going to be the Cyclones to throw it in play. And they do it now. They're going to kick it up towards the goal. Brandon Davis kicks it up. And he tries to run it down, and I think she's going to kick it right back out of play. And that one's gone. That one might be over by the football field. Put my sweatshirt on here. Get an extra layer on. My last layer, so if it gets colder than this, I'm in trouble. Cyclones knock it down. We kick it in. So the Tigers finally able to come back the other way. As here's Ellsburn. I was just thinking, I haven't called their name in a while, and she's going to take a shot towards the goal. And it's knocked down by Murch. So yeah, I was just thinking, man, I haven't called Ellsburn's name, and sure enough, she comes flying into the play. As Cyclones looking to turn it back the other way. Now Cyclones looking to attack the bats in the hole. Oh, it bit off. Oh, it didn't go in. Oh, so goal. As the Tigers come out of there with it. And then Murray's going to push it up here to Macy Rose. But then it's kicked out of play by the Cyclones. But yeah, they had opportunities right there to score a goal. Denver to add another goal, make it 6-0, but not able to get it in. So to get it in, Ellsburn trying to Macy Rose. Goes out of play. So it'll be Tiger Hawks to throw it in. It'll be Lexi McGowan. Gets it into Ellsburn. Okay, I'm going to take a quick second to take my headset off to put my sweatshirt on. Give me a sec. All right, I'm back. That ball rolls out of play, last touch by the Cyclones. So the Tigers got to get it in quick, but they throw it right to the Cyclones. And then it's shot right back. Under 10 minutes left here in the ball game. The Cyclones try to change the field, but Lexi McGowan was there. And Ellsburn with it right now. She's trying to shoot it up to Macy Rose, but it put a little too much on it. And then it'll roll back to Murch. So we're about to hit the 9-minute mark. Here in the second half, 5-0. Denver. They look change the field. And here they come. Come flying in. Jayla gets in the way, and it's going to be a penalty, and that will make a penalty kick for the Cyclones. Jayla Cowley running with the Cyclone. I couldn't see which one it was. As the Cyclones have a substitution, Brianna Davis checks out, and then they send in sophomore Tegan Schrader. Denver sends in two more players, number 22, Arby Jerkins, and number 14, Anna Muller. But it is going to be a penalty kick for the Cyclones, and I believe it is number 4, the freshman, Addison Shepard, is going to do duties. So it'll be 1-on-1, Shepard versus Macquarie. And these are always tough to stop. Here's the penalty kick, and she scores. So the penalty goal by Shepard, her 4th of the game. And Denver leads it 6-0. Tough break. Those are always, guys. I don't care how good your goalie is. Those penalty kick tough because it's 1-on-1 right smack dead in front. So Denver now leads it 6-0 with 8:44 left here in the ball game. So back to play. It's Lexi McGowan. Lexi pushes her over, no call. Lexi with a couple of moves trying to make a pass. Denver comes away with it. Here's Jerkins coming up. Nice little cut back into the middle. Steps up. Now she's going to pass it up on the backside, and it'll be ran down by Miller. But Brianna Davis took it right back. He just checked right back in for Schrader. So kick it back, and Denver will kick it right back the other way. Bounces off CC. Davis able to kick it away. But Denver able to get control of it. Beautiful little pass right back. Trying to come back in the middle, and they're going to take a shot, and it scores. No, is that over the goal? I think it went over the goal. Whew. Good shot, though. That one went just over the goal. So 7:30 and counting. 6-0 Denver. Here's the kick. Little battle. Oh, and there's the tackle goes flying down. Lexi McGowan. There'll be a foul on the Cyclones and a free kick for the Tigers. And it'll be Ellsburn to put it back in play. We just hit the 7-minute mark. and push it up. And I want to roll all the way back, but Denver does a good job of getting to it. Turn the field. It's knocked down, though, by the Tigers to get it to Ellsburn in the middle. Ellsburn pushes it up over to Macy Rose. Towards the goal, and it's scooped up by Murch. She'll just kick it back towards the midfield. Jayla Colley came in, but didn't get to it. So the Cyclones push it out, and they do have a play out here on the outside. Wow, there's another shot. And Peyton's able to pick it up. I don't think she saw her teammate. She saw her teammate. They probably could have set something up. So Macquarie will kick it back in play. Kick it back. Bounce off a couple of girls. CC does get to it. Tried to make a pass to McGowan, but Jerkins was in the way. And then CC goes down. Ball bounce off a couple of girls, and Denver has control of it. They look to pass it up. And it was good push. I agree with Coach Freeman, but Denver still has control. Good job by Annie Murray to get in the way, and I think she kicks it out. Hard for me to see in that corner. We're about to hit the 5-minute mark. As Mackenzie Simmons checks in for the Cyclones. Sears put it in the middle of the field. It goes past everybody. They're going to get another shot, but Macquarie's there to catch it. So they kick it up. It's knocked down by Ellsburn. It's playing right behind it now. She kicks it up. I don't think we got anybody in the area. So that one to roll out. It's going to be Denver to throw it in. Yep, and bounces off clear and goes right back out of play. And that goes right back out of play again. They get it thrown in this time. Cyclones trying to apply a little more pressure again. They get up. Now they put it in the middle. Well, it deflects off of a Tagoff, so that didn't give him a shot attempt. As Tagoff's trying to get it out of there. But it goes right back to Denver. They try to get it on the outside to Jerkins. She's battling down in that corner. And before Lexi can get going, it goes out of play. And put it back in the middle. It's knocked down. Here's a shot. Whoa. Ate up by somebody in there. And get it out. So Denver still has it on their side as we're about to hit the 3-minute mark of the second half. With that, second half action once again brought to you by Torkelson Motors. Exit Realty Driftless Group, Western Dental Associates, Elwood, O'Donohoe, Braun, and White Law, and Nexus Co-op and Peyton Macquarie scoops that save. She got a lot of saves. Bad part is 5 went in. 6-0. Forgot about the penalty kick. They'll kick that one right back out. Down to 20, 25 and counting. Once again, the winner of number 14 Beckman Catholic and Dubuque Waller Catholic. Tango's trying to get in there, but they were just kind of playing keep away right now. Finally kicked out of play by the Tigers. I believe that's Lexi McGowan that kicks it out of play. We're under 2 minutes left. They're going to put, it's on 143, so they're going to put 158 back on the clock. I'm not sure what stopped the clock because I don't know the rules well enough to know. Now they're going to roll it. And it's Sky's eye off ahead of a Cyclone. Put back in the middle. They take a shot and it goes wide right and out of play. A minute 30 left in the ball game. So they put it in. Cyclones get to it first and they'll kick it back and then they'll shoot it right back to their side of the field. Ellsburn tried to knock it down, but the Cyclones get to it first. We're about to approach the 1 minute mark. Just kind of got a couple girls in that battling. They'll shoot it right back. They put it back in the middle. Now back here on the outside right in front of me to Simmons. Simmons with a nice pass in the middle of the field. Snyder. They're going to pass it right back to Snyder. There's a shot. Oh, just right of the goal and out of play. Woo. That was almost another goal. That was a beautiful shot. It just went right of the goal. First of all, it was a good pass. Snyder passed. I didn't see who she passed to, but they passed it right back. Caught her on the run. You got 36 seconds left here in the ball game. Oh, put it over there on the outside. I was burning out that battle. Just going to try to pass it up to Macy Rose. The Cyclones will kick it out of play. We're down to 15 seconds. Getting in the middle, Kaylin Ellsburn. It's going to take a shot, and it goes wide right of the goal, and that is going to do it for this ball game. And the Denver Cyclones are going to win and advance. They defeat the Lady Tigehawks by the score of 6-0. And good effort by our girls. This Denver team is really good. There's no other way to put it. They're really, really good. And I mean, they don't stop their motors. They keep coming at you, keep coming after you. And anytime that you think you got some momentum and some good things going, they do a good job of coming in there and disrupting it and making it hard for you to do the things that you want to do offensively. And then they got girls who can score multiple goals. So good effort, though, by girls. The season will end. They will finish the season 8-4-3 back-to-back. No, this is their first winning season because they were 7-7 last year. But a lot of girls just come out here and battle and can give a good effort. But the Denver Cyclones are going to move on. And like I said, they were the team who took second place last year. So you know how hungry they are to get back. And they'll take on the winner of Beckman and Dubuque Waller on Friday. And they will improve to 18-0-1. So our girls are taking a picture. I think I got them in our screen. I do. Well, good job, girls. Once again, I love the fact that you came out here. You didn't let them 10 blank you. and gave them good effort, especially after the start by Denver, who came out with 3 quick goals. Thought the girls did a good job of battling and getting themselves back into this one. All right. Next broadcast will be tomorrow evening as the boys look to make it back to state for the 3rd straight year. I believe it's the 3rd straight year. What, 5th time in 6 years? So should be a lot of fun. They're looking to defend Class 1A title, and then that journey will continue tomorrow evening versus the Tipton Tigers. Tipton is 12-5-1. They are the number 2 seed in our sub-state, which is sub-state 3. And the Tigers are number 1, overall ranked number 3. And should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. Pre-game is 6:45, kickoff at 7. So make sure you guys who are not in attendance, you turn it on and check it out. And for those who are wondering, once again, this broadcast will be available with video tomorrow. And we'll download it and to YouTube, and it'll be available sometime tomorrow for you to watch. And it'll be both versions, the audio as well as the video will be available. All right. I do thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, it's been a lot of fun. And as always, I'm going to show some love to our sponsors, and I'm going to let everyone get back to their evening. And as always, in no particular order, we'd like to thank Barrel Drive It, Amplify Health by Gunderson, Kern Brothers Savings Bank, West Union Motors, Anytime Fitness in West Union, Imperial Roof Systems, Torkelson Motors, Exit Realty Driftless Group, West Union Dental Associates, Elwood, O'Donohoe, Braun, and White Law, and today's pre- and post-game host, Nexus Co-op. All right, I thank you guys for tuning in once again. Next broadcast tomorrow, 6:45 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff as the boys take on Tipton in the Class 1A Sub-State 3 Championship. All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Everyone, have a great evening. You've been listening to NFV Girls Soccer here on the Tag Off Sportscast, brought to you by the Union. Good night, everyone.